So, how was today's session? Why am I asking? Well, firstly because you're my reason for being, so I care about how you're feeling. And secondly, I'm the one who pushed you to get therapy in the first place, so I kinda want to know how it's working out for you. Uh-huh. That sounds pretty positive, right? I mean, you seem happier to me already, and trust me, if anyone would notice, it would be me. I may not know much about therapy, but I sure know how to read you. Why am I so eager to push you into therapy, but not get it myself? Well, darling, I thought it would be obvious. I'm too busy watching you. If I was in a therapist's room, all I'd be able to do is worry about what's happening to you while I'm not there. And that doesn't exactly sound beneficial to me, don't you think? And besides, I think looking after you is my therapy. It's so satisfying to see you in good health, actually talking to people rather than tucked away in the corner, not to mention watching you sleep so soundly. I even think I heard you say my name in your sleep one time. My heart began to beat so fast I thought I was going to die. And while we're at it, you have been taking active steps to make friends, right? I'm possessive, but I want you to be happy. I can't be right next to you all the time, and I don't like the idea of you being alone. You have? Oh, I'm so proud of my darling. But, I have to ask you a very important question, and I need you to tell me the truth. You're not developing a crush on any of them, right? Not that I blame you, of course, but I would need to have a little conversation with them. I want people to be close to you, but only I get to be that close. No? That's good. It's simpler this way. Is there anything else you want to tell me? There's someone picking on you? What? How could they? Darling, I need you to tell me their name. Am I going to do something to them? No, not personally, but I want to let the proper authorities know so they can deal with it. If I did something myself, I could be risk taking it away from you if I was caught. Besides, I wouldn't want to scare you off when we're on such good terms right now. If I could only tell the me who spent all night watching you through your window to make sure you were taking proper care of yourself, that one day we would have a relationship like this, talking, confiding in one another, having you actually respond to my texts, I don't think I would have believed me. But that does bring me to a question. You haven't come over since your last surprise visit last time, so do you want to sleep over at mine tonight? I know your schedule off by heart, so I know it won't mess up any of your other plans or commitments. It's just, I'd like to spend time with you without being subjugated to the eyes of my competitors out here, or having to meet you in secret at your house. You'd like to? Oh, I'm so glad. This is going to be amazing. I already have our entire night planned. What's my plan? Well, that's a secret for me to know and for you to find out. It won't be as exciting for you if you know everything that's going to happen, sweetie. Just trust me. Okay, here we are. Oh, right, you haven't actually seen the outside of my house since last time you were unconscious when I brought you over here, and on the way out you cried yourselves to sleep. I hate to say it's not really anything too impressive, but it's our home, darling. Yes, I said our home. I already consider us to be married, hence our house. It may not be legal in writing, but in my heart I know it to be true. And I know you feel the same way, right? Good, you had me worried with that scared look in your eyes for a second. Oh, and one more thing. You remembered to let your parents know you're here, right? I want them to know about us so we don't have to hide our love anymore. So they can know their child has someone good taking care of them. What do you mean they wouldn't care? Couldn't you please just tell them for me? Aw, thank you. Let's go in. Redecorations. Oh, right, yes. After you mentioned your favourite colour changed, I just had to repaint the walls to make sure they were still your favourite. It was pretty hard work, actually, but totally worth it for you. Oh, and try not to ask where I got all these photos of you. I know you would never judge me for the things I do for you, but even so, I think it's better for your mental image of me if we just don't discuss it. Anyway, I'm gonna make your favourite dinner, and then we're gonna watch this. This is your favourite film? Well, of course it is. Why else do you think I had it on me? Why would I have it in my bag if I didn't know whether you were going to come over or not? Well, that's because I knew you would, darling. I know you better than you know yourself. I've observed you watching this movie through your window so many times, I can't believe we're actually going to watch it together on the same couch. Okay, you wait here and I'll get everything ready. You know, not to blow my own horn or anything, but I'd say that was pretty perfect, right? Aw, I'm glad you think so too. But that was only the first activity I've got planned. Next we're going to watch that film together like I've dreamed about, with drinks and popcorn and cuddles. The thought of it makes me melt. You're looking at me weird. I didn't say anything unnerving, did I? It's just weird to see me acting vulnerable. I see. I try to be strong enough for both of us, but sometimes when I think of us spending time together like a couple, no, as a couple, it can just break through my tough exterior, you know? Only you have that effect on me. You're honestly the only person that does. Anyway, let's get on with... When will my parents be home? They won't. What do you mean, they won't? I mean, they aren't going to come home. They haven't in years. They just left me here one day and never came back. And then some money appeared in my bank account, and I've pretty much been living off that. It's why I've had such free reign of the house, and it's probably why I've become so fixated on you myself. You fill a void, you know? And this is what I meant when I said that looking after you is like my therapy. But anyway, let's keep going on with the... Look, I don't want your pity, so please don't look at me with those sad eyes. The best way you can help me is by giving me your love and helping me to know that you're not just going to disappear, and that you'll be here for me. That's all I need from you, okay? So please let me look after you. Thank you. Now, you go and get the film ready. I'll be through with the popcorn in just a few minutes. Hey, I want to call in that favour you owe me. There's someone I need taken care of. That's it, boys. We did a sequel.